Welcome to our channel. Today, we're going on a journey through a topic that affects us all, the impact of meat consumption. From our health and the environment to ethical dilemmas, this is a story worth telling. So, settle in as we explore how our choices shape our lives and the world around us. Chapter 1, The Health Story. Let's start with health. Picture a plate filled with steak, chicken, or fish. Meat has been a staple in our diets for centuries, rich in protein and essential nutrients. But the health story isn't as straightforward as it seems. On one hand, meat is packed with important vitamins like B12 and minerals like iron. It fuels our bodies and supports muscle growth. However, the type of meat matters. Now consider processed meats, those hot dogs and bacon strips that tempt our taste buds. Research has shown that these meats can be harmful. The World Health Organization even classifies processed meats as Group 1 carcinogens. Imagine enjoying a barbecue with friends, only to learn that the sausages you love might be linked to health risks like heart disease and cancer. But what about moderation? Studies suggest that while enjoying unprocessed red meat occasionally can fit into a healthy diet, too much can be a problem. Think of it like walking a tightrope. Balance is key. Embracing more plant-based foods not only supports your health, but also brings a rainbow of nutrients to your plate. Chapter 2, The Environmental Impact. Now let's shift our focus to the environment. Picture the vast fields where cattle graze and the lush pastures filled with sheep. This imagery is often romanticized, but the reality of meat production paints a different picture. Did you know that livestock farming contributes about 14.5% of global greenhouse gas emissions? Imagine the cows and sheep releasing methane, a gas that's far more potent than carbon dioxide. It's a significant piece of the puzzle when we think about climate change. And then there's water. Producing just 1 pound of beef requires about 1,800 gallons of water. That's like showering for an entire month. The water footprint for plant-based foods is far less. So while you might envision green pastures, consider the unseen consequences of meat production. Deforestation is another factor. To create space for livestock and grow feed crops, forests are cut down, leading to habitat loss for countless species. Imagine the lush Amazon rainforest, once vibrant with life, now giving way to farmland. This loss of biodiversity is a story we cannot ignore. But there's hope. More people are transitioning to plant-based diets, and innovative solutions like lab-grown meat are emerging. These alternatives promise to provide the flavors we love without the hefty environmental cost. Chapter 3, The Ethical Dilemma. Next, let's delve into the ethical considerations. Imagine a factory farm, cramped conditions, animals packed closely together, and little room to move. This is the reality for many animals raised for meat. It raises a profound question. What price are we willing to pay for our food? The treatment of animals in the meat industry is a significant ethical concern. Many people are advocating for better welfare standards and humane farming practices. Picture a world where animals are raised in open spaces, with access to the outdoors. This is a vision that many are working towards. Cultural perspectives also play a role in this narrative. For many, meat is deeply woven into family traditions and cultural celebrations. Think about a holiday feast or a summer barbecue. These moments create lasting memories, making it challenging to reconsider our choices. However, there's a growing movement toward plant-based diets, driven by both ethical beliefs and health concerns. It's important to engage in conversations that respect diverse perspectives and highlight the choices available. Chapter 4, Looking Ahead. As we look to the future, the landscape of meat consumption is evolving. Picture a vibrant farmers market filled with fresh produce and innovative meat alternatives. More individuals are exploring vegetarian and vegan lifestyles, motivated by health and environmental awareness. Food companies are also responding. You can find plant-based options in nearly every grocery store, from burgers to sausages. Imagine biting into a delicious veggie burger that not only satisfies your cravings, but also supports sustainable practices. Policies are shifting as well. Governments around the world are recognizing the importance of sustainable agriculture. Imagine a future where plant-based options are promoted in schools and communities, making it easier for everyone to make healthier choices. Chapter 5, Your Role in the Story. Now let's talk about your role in this story. Every small change can create a ripple effect. Consider adopting meatless Mondays or experimenting with new plant-based recipes. Think of how fun it can be to discover new flavors while reducing your environmental footprint. Engaging with your community can amplify your impact. Support local farmers who practice sustainable agriculture. Imagine strolling through your local market, picking up fresh produce while knowing you're supporting your community and the planet. And don't underestimate the power of advocacy. Join groups that promote sustainable practices or animal welfare. Your voice matters, and collective action can drive significant change. Conclusion. As we wrap up this journey, we see that the impact of meat consumption is multifaceted. It affects our health, the environment, and the ethical considerations we face. Each choice we make contributes to a larger narrative, one that shapes our world. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this discussion valuable, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What changes have you made in your own diet? Let's continue this important conversation and work together towards a more sustainable future.